Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by Holston Distributing. Over the past few weeks, we've been in the great outdoors with our friends from Holston Distributing up here on Bays Mountain talking about hiking with senior naturalist Megan Krager. And Megan, you know, we love to come out here. We love to be in the great outdoors, but sometimes, you know, we got those four-legged furry friends that we have in our families, and we like to bring them out with us when we go hiking.
Correct. And sometimes when individuals are going hiking, they forget about their four-legged friend and what it is that they should pack as well in order for them to have a safe and enjoyable hike along with the human side of things as well. And so we do have some trails here at the park that are pet friendly, and we have a lot of trails above the dam where we're at right now, and especially the trail behind me, Lakeside Trail, is very pet friendly, especially when it's on a hot day and the pets want to have a little drink of water around half of their journey around Lakeside Trail. The reservoir can provide that nourishment or that quenching of thirst for those pets.
So it's very important when you come out to here or any park to make sure that the trails that you're going to be walking on are pet friendly.
Correct, because if you come to the park and you want to spend some time, you don't want to leave your pet in the vehicle. And also, too, a lot of parks do not allow you to leave your pet unattended in a vehicle itself. When you go to a park, you want to make sure that your pet is on at least a 6-foot visible leash. And I do say visible. We do have those invincible leashes that are out there. So a 6-foot visible leash is recommended, especially for those larger dogs like your mastiffs and so forth. You want a nice thick leash for them.
And you know, we were talking about bringing water for yourself. You got to make sure you have a little water, maybe some food for that pet as well.
Correct. And so it would be nice in your day pack to pack a little bit of water for them. Also, having a little collapsible container or maybe a Rubbermaid container that you can sit on the ground, allow them to go ahead and lap up some water, because again, if you're hot, they're going to be extremely hot. And also, too, knowing how far you can take your animal. Some animals are smaller than others, and they kind of have a tendency to tire out at a shorter time compared to a larger animal. And also, if you are not as active and you're just getting into hiking, you don't want to stress your animal out and go on the first time you're hiking on a 5-mile hike, because that means that animal is going to take a longer time to recuperate. So you want to make sure that you're utilizing trails that you and your pet can utilize safely.
And no matter what trail you're on, if it's pet friendly, you want to be considerate. I mean, have consideration for the fellow hikers that are out there, maybe with their pets, maybe without.
Correct, exactly. And if your pet is not accustomed to being around groups or around people, you may want to go ahead and put a little strap around their muzzle or a muzzle restriction, just in case, so that you're not constantly, or the dog is not constantly barking and ruining the nature, the ambience for everyone else that's trying to enjoy the solitude out here in the park.
And once again, we want to encourage folks, whether they have a pet or whether they don't, to come out and take advantage of the hiking trails that are here, all the other parks around our region, and just all the wild trails that are out there as well.
Exactly. And another thing that you may want to bring with you along your journey is some trash bags, because Fido does have to use the bathroom from time to time, and so having the essential bags to go ahead and remove such objects and place them into a safe location is essential as well.
Once again, being considerate of your fellow hikers.
Correct.
All right, Megan, we appreciate it so much.
Thank you guys very much for coming on out. We appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. Beautiful time up here on Bays Mountain right now. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary, like I said earlier, and we want to thank our friends there at Holston Distributing for sponsoring the great outdoors. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Holston Distributing.